Good evening, everybody. It's Brad, and today I am playing The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning for the Spyro RPG trilogy. I was just messing around with the settings. I don't know if it looks better in 6:9 or 4:3. You know, 16.9 or 4:3. I've made the screen a lot wider than it normally is because it doesn't usually. GameCubes don't render out in this ratio very often, so I've put a filter on it to make the screen bigger. But I think it looks fine. Like, especially with wide on. It looks way better with wide on. Subs on, rumble on, of course. The only thing I'm not sure about is these. Like, I don't know what the game classes as normal. As when I played the Spyro remake of the first original, you know, 1, 2, and 3. It had inverted as normal. So I might have to change those, but let's get straight into it. Slot A. They're successful, yep.
In the year of the dragon, in a world beyond the realms, I, like all the others, awaited the birth of the dragon of whom the prophecies foretold. But the Dark Master heard the prophecies as well. I should have hidden the eggs long before, but I thought we were ready. I thought they were safe. Oh, how I was wrong.
Quite interesting to play like a Spyro game with, you know, actual fully developed stories. And like the first one, well, didn't really have one, it was just collect dragons. So I wonder what the RPG trilogy is like. They were fairly cheap, so I got all three. Here you've got some sort of free flight in some of them, so it'd be quite nice to have a try. We saved Spyro's egg because it's purple. From what I remember, he's only ever been the only purple dragon. I don't remember seeing one in the first game.
May the ancestors look after you. May they look after us all.
Why would you push it into river? You know where the river's going. You know where it's going to come. Or are you just trying to get back quick to solve the problem? I do like the environments of these games. It's really charming. You know, full of colour and life. I was terrible at Spyro 1. The inverted flying controls ruined the experience for me. Because I got right to the end and, you know, I needed the gems to get the true ending. And I just struggled so hard I had to get one of my crew, a Chaos Knight who does all my art, to log onto my console and do the flying sections for me.
Eventually, the egg came to rest in a distant swamp, where a family of dragonflies gathered round, wondering what magnificent creature could possibly live inside. They didn't have to wonder for long.
Oh, it hatched that fast? Okay. Also, person's mentioned to me that this game's not very long, so it's quite nice to play some quick games. Oof, that's a long loading time.
From the egg frightened them at first, but finally amazed and astonished them.
There he is.
8, 9, 10. Here I come!
It was a purple dragon, who they eventually adopted and raised as one of their own. They named him Spyro, and he grew up alongside Sparks, the young dragonfly who was born the same day. In fact, the two were almost like brothers, and a more oddly matched yet compatible pair of brothers.
Oh. I didn't think the back buttons would skip anything, but okay. Oh, that's disgusting, sorry. I assume it's like that then. Oh, that's way better. Fine. They changed it up and down. So it's invert left, right, up, down, normal. No, that's not right. I don't feel right. Because up still goes down. Oh. It only inverts up and... it doesn't invert up and down, just for flight up and down. That's certainly a choice. Not something I would have expected. It'll take me a bit of time to get used to.
I see you, my little glowing friend.
Seeing and catching are two different things, a big boy.
Yeah, you better run.
Oh, that's Frodo's voice actor, isn't it? We've got a jump, we've got a double jump. We have charge. I don't know what that does. We don't have breath yet. I suppose it wouldn't be intuitive to Spyro to have breath, would it? Because he's grown up around dragonflies. So you can tap jump and hold jump to go further. Okay. I'm not a fan of the up and down controls there.
You can't fly? Oh, that's right. You walk everywhere. That's too bad.
You're toast when I catch you.
He can fly, he just doesn't right now. Oh, so we're doing a tutorial. Okay.
Must be tough to lose all the time. All right, let me out of here, you overgrown fungus. Spyro, seriously, let me a hand here, will you,
I can see why some people may get annoyed at the...
No, Frogweed's gotta eat too.
Because it's like the first game Spyro's ever talked in.
Something. I'm your buddy. My wings are getting moldy.
We've got an attack.
Ugh. Now I smell almost as bad as you do. And that's pretty bad. See you later, sucker.
So much for gratitude.
We can also smash through obstacles. Okay. I'm wondering what kind of upgrades you might get. You usually get upgrades, don't you? So maybe increased strength when fighting things? We'll see. We have a whole game to learn about how the mechanics of this thing work. Or like maybe more health would be a decent upgrade, because he doesn't look like he has a lot right now.
Hey, that's cheating. We're not allowed in there.
Excuses, excuses. Catch up or give up, Chunky.
Oh, so you can do air combos. Okay. We're learning. So there's air combat as well.
Now.
Has everybody seen a giant purple thing around here? I seem to have lost mine.
Yeah, I could see how some people may get annoyed with Sparks' sass in this game. We'll see. We'll see if it becomes overbearing or not, or if it's just, you know, light-hearted every now and again for humor's sake. We'll see. I'm not going to be judging a game by what its intro is, because usually it's like the whole story and all the character progression and motives and all the other stuff. I don't know what all these are, though.
You know, this is getting a little boring.
Sparks!
I thought all you guys was gone.
You miserable coward, let me go!
Don't let him get away.
So he knows what a dragon is. Does he not know how dangerous they are? So we don't really have a dodge roll, which is not great. Once you're locked into a combo, you seem to be locked into a combo. And that's not ideal. But if there's enough health gems around, it should be fine. Why does he have dynamite exactly? Just cause reasons. I mean, I've got no problem with the reasons, but wasn't expecting a random baboon enemy to just start chucking dynamite at me.
Let me out of here and fight me like a thing, whatever you are. You pathetic wretch.
I've had about enough of you.
Sparks, look out! No!
Was that fire, dude?
Take care of him. I gotta report to Cinder.
Cinder is the dragon on the cover of the game, I suppose. You can at least get a little bit of damage in using the fire breath. Fire breath seems limited. It's like got a mana bar. So I suppose the main part of the combat is going to be spamming standard physical blows. Because usually combat starts off basic because he's only just learned about things, but gets better over time.
Get me out of here, Spyro. I think my wings are singed.
You okay?
You almost torched me, dude. Wait. You breathe fire! So I'm just about ready to blow the top off that place and kick that guy's booty when Spyro let loose with some serious flame, dude. No joke. Flames from the mouth.
Well, I was just trying to help.
No, some help. You nearly turned me to ashes, dude. Mom, Dad, you should have seen him. He came out breathing fire. All right? I tell you, it was crazy. You don't believe me. Spyro, tell him.
Well, it's true, Dad. I swear. I just got real mad, opened my mouth, and whoosh, Flame City.
It's not that, Spyro. I believe you both. It's just that your mother and I knew this day would come.
What day?
The day when we would have to tell you the truth.
So that was the night that Spyro learned he wasn't a dragonfly after all.
Wasn't
but
subtle
in
that he
fact
is like
an
10 times their
exile
size.
from an unknown distant land.
So, you mean I'm not your real son?
You are our real son. It's just that you came from somewhere else. Far away, where wars rage on, and the innocent seem to always
How'd you know
pay
that?
the
He only
price.
came from the river.
It wasn't long after that night that Spyro decided to venture forth and find his home.
So that's it, huh? Leaving sparks behind at the old homestead? Not a care in the world. Don't look back.
This is your home, Sparks. But I just found out that my home is out there somewhere. And I've got to find it. Besides, I'm not leaving you behind. I'm just leaving you where you belong.
Well, I thought I belonged with you, because I'm always with you. But I guess I was wrong, huh? I'm sure I'm wrong on a lot of things. You know what? You're right, I'm wrong.
You are flammable.
Don't worry
I'm
about
a
him,
powerful
Spyro.
dragon.
You know how hot-headed he can be. You'll see him when you get back.
Those are also
Now,
the
now,
biggest
son.
cannon fairies
Keep your
I've
head
ever
up.
seen.
Your nose clean, and use that breath of yours wisely. All gifts come with a price.
Don't listen to your
My breath
father's
doesn't come with a
preaching,
price, it's his
Spyro.
racial
Just
trait.
be yourself. It's all any of us can do.
Or do you mean just power in general, because he is now stronger of a being, because he can manipulate fire? Reasonable.
So, hard as it was, Spyro left the only family he had ever known and journeyed on to where he did not know.
Why did he decide to leave, though? Just to see where he came from? He was pretty happy where he was. Usually there's like a motivation of his family get attacked or something, but... Okay, we'll see. Yeah, I checked on the back of the box as well. That's where it told me that it's Frodo's voice actor on literally on the back of the box as like something for people to know about the game for some reason. Like it would incentivize the person to buy the game because it's voiced by Elijah Wood. Okay. I mean, sure. Out of my game. His attacks do seem to have AoE though, so that's pretty nice. What's this? No idea. It doesn't seem like anything I can interact with right now. Just like random set dressing. Possible. I don't mind the controls so far, you know, like A is standard jump, B is flame breath, X is dash. Y currently doesn't do anything. Neither does Z. Oh, that's what that is. That's strafe. L is strafe. Okay. Oh, so they've recycled the gem mechanic, but used them to increase health and stamina span. Okay. But this is sort of like a reboot of the game, it just didn't go anywhere. Double A to double jump. Yep.
Spyro, so me and the old man were chatting, and this whole belonging thing, you know, came up, and we decided that best friends belong together. Even if one of them is purple and does have some weight issues.
Weight issues, huh? Well, at least I've never been turned into a lantern.
Oh, please, lantern.
Why do you know what a lantern
Let's see
is?
what's out there.
You live in a forest. I'm trying to use that sparingly, but it does seem incredibly powerful. A dodge roll button might be nice. I suppose it's a dragon. They don't dodge roll. It just means I'm going to take more hits than I would ordinarily like to take. I did horn dive there by pressing X, not R. Ooh, that's a good one. Didn't do that before. Yeah, there's a menu option for chance of slow-mo. Seems to be a pretty decent attack. It's not powerful, but it seems fine. You'd think Fire Breath would be pretty powerful, but it doesn't seem to cause damage. You know, like, in terms of fire being an element to nature, you'd expect it to be fairly strong to cause damage against animals. But no, it's weird. I do know from... Well, I don't even know, I kind of gather, because I haven't really done much in this game. Because I did make the thumbnail for this. There are apparently 4 elements in this game. Well, I mean, of course there is. You saw the red dragon and the yellow dragon in the intro cutscene. Or at least a yellow dragon. But these baboons were stating they haven't seen a dragon for a while. So it's like, to them, they're incredibly rare, and like there's not many in this world or something. But look, you look highly flammable. Auto targets to enemies for you. It's cool. I appreciate that. Do very well in that on my account, did I? Like, I haven't missed anything, have I? It's just there's no collectibles or pickups at this exact moment, so okay, sure. Give me my gems. Is there a reason, like lore-wise, why Spyro can't charge with both his horns at the same time and doesn't have his head tilted? Is that a lore thing? I noticed it like the first one. I think he also doesn't charge with both his horns at once. Because, like, look, when he charges, he turns his head slightly. That's a bit weird. Is there anything down there? I didn't even check. Mooks. I can live without fighting mooks. We're fine. Yeah, I'm not very good at platformers, but I'm going to try my best.
Breathe, Sparks, old boy. Go to your happy place.
Makes sense that he'd be scared. It's something that he doesn't know.
I have no idea, but I'm going this way, far from it.
Which brings us to the moment that Spyro's journey really began. When he and I finally met again for the very first time. The whole
Fireboy.
long story.
And I thought you were a big one. Goodness.
You're alive. But it's too late. Too late.
Too late for what? Who are you? Do you know me? Where do I come from? What are you? What are we? What am I?
You mean you don't know?
Would he
Does
know?
it sound like he knows?
You're a dragon. When you were just an egg, it was my job to protect you. It was my job to protect all of you.
There are others?
There were others, I'd assume. Yeah.
There were 4 of us, Guardians, that is, and we had one job. Ensure that all the eggs
So there's
were
the
hatched.
guardian of each element then.
It was the year of the dragon after all, and our very survival depended on those eggs. But the temple and grotto are now gone. Overrun by...
Temple? What temple? Can you take me? Can I see it? Where I came from, I mean?
No. Who knows what forces occupy the temple now? What state it's in? You don't understand. After they came for you.
They? Well, who is they? And why did they come for me?
Because the prophecies spoke of a purple dragon. A dragon born only once every 10 generations.
Not gonna lie, I'd love to play as Spyro as an adult dragon too.
Does that mean him? Wait, this guy, Spyro, some special once-in-a-purple thing? I think you might mix that one up. Whoa, that's a little bit of a stretch. I've heard some doozies in my day, but that takes the cake.
Spyro, is it? Well, Spyro, I assure you that I'm telling you the truth. The Dark Armies attacked, intent on destroying the eggs and killing the rest of us. And they nearly succeeded. And then they lay siege to the other islands. We were at war.
Ooh, cutscene.
For many years we fought all over the islands. Brutal clashes with the armies of the Dark Master, who was intent on preventing the prophecies from coming true. The other 3 Guardians and I led our small but valiant forces into battle after battle against our ruthless, mercenary foe.
Mercenaries?
And when we were beginning to turn the tide, Cinder came.
Cinder?
Yes, Cinder. Cinder is monstrous, horrific, ferocious. A black dragon that fills the skies with terror. An unstoppable force of nature.
Yeah, you had me at ferocious.
The black
Listen,
and purple at standard
sounds like
colours for
that
dragons.
thing that was chasing us, Spyro.
Yes, she still searches for me. And years ago I watched as Cinder plucked the other Guardians from the fields of battle, like so many ripe grapes from a vine. Without them, our cause is lost.
That's a nice visual.
Only I, Ignitus, managed to escape. Not that it matters. Cinder now rules all, and I sit here wondering what might have been. What else I might have done.
Wow. Sounds fun. I want to hang out with this guy.
Yeah, why have you given up? I just find out that I'm this special dragon, and you tell me all is lost? That I have no home or family left? I've come way too far to give up now. I want to see where I come from.
Way too far.
Hold
You've
up,
been
Savior
5
Boy.
minutes
Were
down the
you
road.
not listening to this guy? He's talking about flying dragons and war and horrible... This is bad stuff, all right? I don't know if we're hearing the same thing.
Yes, Spyro. It's not as simple as that. It's true, the prophecies spoke of the purple dragon destined to put his stamp on this age. But the prophecies didn't foretell the devastation that surrounds us now.
Maybe you're right, but I'm willing to try. I want to take the first step.
You're actually gonna go along with this lunatic.
Very well then. We'll go. You deserve to see your beginning, before it all ends.
Am I the only one sane here? He's telling us we're doomed, all right? That's when I go, maybe we should, go back to the forest with the flowers and the fun stuff.
That's a random question. How do you save? I don't recall seeing a save point so far. Oh. Is that the only way you can save? Huh, that works too.